Hey everyone, I have a bit of a different video today. I need your help urgently. A week ago, I was falsely terminated for sexual content, and the asset that got myself banned was the default starter place baseplate that every Roblox account gets when they sign up. Yeah, it's been very annoying for me this past week, and I just need help spreading awareness, as I'm not the only one who's been falsely terminated within the last 3 weeks for this. I think I did it by triggering some kind of like false positive, because I was adding some alt accounts in there. Like I was just that was it, just adding some alt accounts, and then I get kicked from the game, and then I get a ban notice saying your place was banned for sexual content. I go through the appeals, but I was unfortunately denied, even though it was literally the default game, so it can't be sexual. So I didn't break terms of service. I was just accidentally falsely flagged, but Roblox support just denied my appeal, and there's been other people who've gone through this, and we don't think a human is been manually reviewing this whatsoever, and we were all wrongfully terminated for this, which has been very frustrating. None of the people that have come forward have been given exact details of what was so sexual about the starter default place, and as I've said, I've found some other people slowly but surely who have experienced similar. And again, I hope with this video I can find more people that have been wrongfully terminated for the same reason as the people I found and myself, and hopefully get the attention of a human moderator to give us all affected a fair look, to prove us all not guilty of sexual content and get our accounts rightfully back. I am very confident if a real Roblox moderator joined sexual content asset, the real Tepic Plays 52's place, they would in less than a minute realise that as a false ban for literally a default starter place. Before I go through some of the other people that have been falsely banned, if any of you are watching this have been banned for this similar sexual content, false termination, or you know anyone, please get yourself in contact with me by commenting on this video or sending me a message on Twitter/X or Discord, same username, TepicPlays52, as I'm trying to get everyone impacted together, as the best chance all of us have of getting our accounts back is by identifying a clear pattern of this with evidence, as these reports have started popping up within the last 3 weeks, and now I'll just go over what the other people have experienced similar to me. I have found 3 other people on Reddit. I've also posted my thing on there as well, but I've also claimed to have been banned for sexual content on their default baseplate starter game. Firstly, Jarvis was banned for experience, even though it was a baseplate. Second of all, Aki Gaming was banned for the same reason. We also didn't have our termination shown in the appeals page for some reason. I've also been looking around at some other bans for this, and yeah, some of us just don't have it in our appeals section. I don't get that. But thirdly, Ryder was playing with their daughter on one of these starter places when both of their accounts were terminated, and obviously I myself have got this exact same as these 3. And I looked for bans on here similar to I was searching back months, but there have been no posts about bans like this prior, and suddenly there are about 4 in a week. But there's even more, which we'll get into. Roblox forum. I don't have an account to use on the forum now, of course, and even if I could use an alt or something, you need some experience and time using the forum to be able to post, and I just don't meet the requirements. But the first one of these is Pumpkin Rolf, who has been posting on a couple of threads about this, and as I'm recording, the thread's still ongoing today. And we also have Zaxil, who posted about another false ban on the forum as well for literally old games/starter places, again in the last 3 weeks or so, and nothing about these sexual content bans has been on here prior. The last platform of which I could think to check was Twitter or X. I made a post myself, and I checked Twitter for anyone else, and sure enough, I found one other person who reported something there detailing their issue with a false termination on the starter baseplate game, as well as Pumpkey again, but like we just went over Pumpkey. And yet again, in the last 3 weeks, and nothing prior about this. I couldn't think of where else I should check, but this shows a clear pattern of these recent false terminations, as the auto moderation has probably been updated recently because of all the controversy. But with this, there has definitely been an issue with its detection of sexual content, which needs to be fixed and resolved. Or like human moderators need to fairly evaluate appeals, not through some kind of disguised AI chatbot. That's not it. And this video is just about like baseplate default experiences, which are definitely false terminations. But there's also been other like warnings or bans for sexual content with things like assets and clothing, which clearly have nothing wrong with them. But somewhat fortunately, for those who've experienced that, they're either not permanent or they seem to get resolved. And I'm just again highlighting an issue with false bans for these baseplate games, which isn't getting resolved because we need help. Again, the aim of this video was to spread awareness and hopefully find others falsely punished to further gather evidence on this bug with moderation. So hopefully my obvious goal is to get a human moderator detention and have all our ban assets fairly reviewed and checked in full context to hopefully get our accounts back, because these bans are completely untrue and unfair. Thank you all for watching. Any form of engagement at all is appreciated, as that helps increase the likelihood of reaching someone who can do something at Roblox to fix this all. And again, please comment or contact me at TermInate52 on Discord or Twitter/X if you know anyone who has experienced similar. And that's it. Hopefully this gets resolved soon. Thank you.